Shalom. And I start out by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to those for let this pushing this truth across the four corners of the earth and all faith, truth, and sincerity. All right, I'm one about back again with another sitting. Just want to go into this article I found about the federal and central banks embracing the digital currency. So this is what like I say, the apostle and the elders, the men of the Lord that had his truth for years been, telling you that, hey, that CHIP, is gonna be the new currency, the future currency, So, so we in those times right now, going forward, this is gonna be, push, and the dollar ain't gonna be nothing no more, cash, it's not gonna be accepted, no more, cause like I say, this is what, the elites, Edomite, so-called IP red people, and the bankers are, finna do, they finna, push the CHIP, to eventually, be the new currency and to be mandatory to buy and sell. But I'm gonna go ahead and read this article. It said the Fed and other central banks say will embrace digital currency and use it. But what's really scary to them is crypto. So I'm gonna read some of this article. It's abandoned traditional caution. The U.S. Federal Reserve and other nations' central banks are likely to introduce the CBDC, central bank digital currencies, in the near future, supported by the Bank or International Settlements. 105 countries represent more than 95% of global GDP, including the U.S., the European Union, and China, are testing or actively considering digital currencies. So, like I say, they are, embracing, like I said, the article say, they're embracing, the transition of digital currency, central bank digital currencies. These are what the banks are, finna, be doing, a new currency, presenting the people, the masses of people, a new currency, Cause eventually, like I said, the dollar gonna, it ain't worth nothing. Like I said, it's gonna fade away. This economy's gonna crash. Which these, like I say, the Edomites, so-called white people, Edomites, the elites of Esau Edom, the bankers, they want that, so they could bring in the CHIP, make it mandatory for for you masses of the people to take. But see, I'll go from there to I ain't gonna read the whole article, just kind of get to the point of it. It said the only difference from cash would be the lack of bills, physical transferability, as transactions would be electronic. Similar to existing funds transfers through banks, although intentionally voluntary, it could easily be mandatory. So hey, like I say, you got those that already got the CHIP voluntarily. They already got it inside of them. They already got the CHIP in their right hand, forehead, whatever. And now they're making it. They're just trying to make it. What they do it now, they're trying to make it. popular, look good, you know, something to embrace, you know. You got the people that, you know, got Teslas, they got the CHIP, you know, they get into their Tesla car and you know, to their homes, whatever. So they pushing this, man, you know. And they say it could be easily be made mandatory. So hey, this is what, you know, apostles, the elders, brother, great millstone, and warning, been telling you people for years, you know. This is gonna happen, you know. But let me see, cause I ain't want to read all this. Kind of just want to get to the point. Let me kind of read this on down. So the case for CBDC, as for banning cash itself, is always couched it in terms of enhancing efficiency. However, given that most advanced economies have efficient funds transfer systems, most payments are now electronic. In any cases, it is unclear what additional benefits would occur. To the extent that payment systems, especially cross-border, are expensive or slow. Improved it into operability and clearing systems would provide effective solution. Other benefits cited included deterring criminal or terrorism, increasing the legal economy by reducing the scope of the underground economy, eliminating tax avoidance, reducing the cost of printing money, even preventing contact with bacteria and virus harboring notes. This is a scant supporting evidence of any of these claims. So, hey, you know, there you go. You never know. They go, you know, they're just trying to find ways, to make this, make the CHIP mandatory. You know, they're trying to find, make a case of why, why you should get rid of the dollar, and so forth, to make the CHIP, mandatory, get the, scripture that goes into this, everybody should know by now. And I said, this is prophecy, this is gonna happen, this is gonna happen soon, as we go forward, But Revelation 13:16, and he calls of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free or bond, to receive a mark in their right hand and forehead. So these elite so-called white Edomites, the ones rulership, the bankers, the ones that ruling, they have control of, resources and so forth. They gonna, have the people, take that CHIP, either taking your right hand, left hand, or, you take it, you put it anywhere, right? These devils, these elites gonna make you, not make you, but it's gonna be mandatory, for you, you gotta make a decision to take it, the CHIP, because that's gonna be a new way of buying and selling, and they, these devils, these Edomites, they want to track you. They want to, track, and they want to know everything you're doing. Like I said, they're trying to be like the Most High. These devils are crazy, man. You shall eat them. Like I said, they vain. But they vain imagination. They wicked end over your agenda. But it's not gonna, they're not gonna fully, establish their, that wicked NWO. Because the Lord Yahweh Shai is going to intervene, and cut these devils down, remove them out of power. But and off of this, Revelation 13:17, that no man might buy or sell, say he that had a mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. So you ain't gonna be able to buy or sell without the CHIP. You had to take it, to function in this society. So that's what's coming, man. So these people out here gonna be, caught off guard once, that dollar is useless, the paper dollars no more. Your banks tell you, hey, we're not accepting, we're not no more cash, is being distributed, everything is gonna be digital. Everything, so sure, but like I said, eventually that CHIP is what's gonna be pushed, for you to put into your, right hand, forehead, whatever, you take it, the Lord Yahweh Shai, he gonna, you siding with the so-called white man, so eat them fully. If you take that, then the Lord Yahweh Shai, he gonna return and, bring judgment upon those, that took that CHIP, and a lot of people out here gonna be, getting put to death, But with that, I didn't want to make it too long. I just want to go into that. So again, I'd like about praise and glory, honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakadash, to the apostle elders, to the Sisakan brothers, to the few Aqua sisters that do listen. Keep the faith, and Yahushua keep fighting with that station on one.